top of that, I just feel very emotional. I feel I'm getting hot flashes. I don't know. I hate this feeling. Whatever, I don't know. It's just the symptoms were, and then I had horrible heartburn. Oh my God. And I was like, does heartburn come with letrozole? And yeah, it does. It has nausea, heartburn, headaches, a lot of fucking shit. Oh yeah, the heartburn from the progesterone. I know. It's just, I know with doing this infertility treatments, it's normal. I get it. It's lots of side effects and I get it. And it's very, it sucks. Because your body is just doing crazy shit, dude. And on top of that, I have my endometriosis and then I have my adenomyosis. And it's just, it's, I don't even know. It's so fucking treated. Like, I'm just fucking done. Like, I just don't know what to do anymore. And I just don't know, like, if I should just give up and just be like, whatever. It's just fucking horrible. I seriously would not wish anybody, not even my fucking worst enemy, to fucking go through this. Fucking sucks.
We were happy like 5 seconds ago eating a cup full of Oreos with milk. They got left on the counter. It's really sad to watch this shit. This girl needs help. She needs some help. I'm just in here working, and I didn't want to listen to this nonsense by myself. Oh, she's got the Oreos. I lied. Sorry. We're stirring them.
Anyway. It is unfair.
We're going to do our best Scarlett O'Hara anyway. I won't worry about it today.
2 years.
I'll worry about it tomorrow. She is unhinged, girl. I'm only live for a few minutes. I just want to get on here for a minute. I'm gonna check on my peoples, make sure y'all all right. Y'all doing okay watching this bullshit? Y'all doing all right watching this bullshit? Don't crash out. Don't crash out. Take a couple of deep breaths. It must be her hormones. Well, let me tell you something. I'm on 200 milligrams of progesterone. I'm also on 0.5 milligrams of an estrogen patch. And they're made to do quite the opposite of what she's describing over there. I was given progesterone and estrogen to stop the flushing and the hot flashes. Yeah. You know what I get from the progesterone? Because it's meant to be taken at night. I wake up in the morning with a headache. Progesterone and estrogen are made, for a lot of things, but it was given to me specifically for premenopausal issues, right? I don't get the hot flashes. I don't get the flushiness. I'm not getting the acne. No. Maybe she should wash her ass. That could be where the acne's coming from.
What result can I get? I can't be on it for long.
Maybe you should stop doctor shopping now, Gabby.
She's very emotional.
You're fucking your body up.
Your emotions and your hormones are all...
I think Gabriella Jacobson should go to a primary care physician ASAP and have a full panel blood work done to make sure that all of this medication that she is mixing from her doctor shopping is not affecting her body. And I know she has aligned herself with some medical professionals, and you guys should be advising her to do the same. Because the reactions she's having to the medication she's saying she's taking aren't normal reactions.
No, I don't think it's Aaron. I got pregnant by using a castor oil on my belly every night. Destroyed my cyst. I could try castor oil. Have you ever thought if just stopping the medication? What do you mean, like stopping the Clomid or the letrozole?
Hey.
We're talking about my infertility. I'm just hormonal and very emotional right now. And it sucks.
While she's wearing her
Everyone has
American Clam Slam shirt. She's got on her red-blooded American Right to Clam Slam t-shirt. But she's emotional. She's stirring her Oreos and milk.
reasons. I even cried for watching Cheaper by the Dozen too, with the freaking girl coming out by the lake house when she wore her makeup. And so it's probably just the progesterone, I don't know. But Clomid never made me like this. And look, when I took the letrozole, it made me very, very angry. Like I was a bitch. I was mean. I was like, whoa. It's crazy.
That's what I don't understand.
But does that med help you carry along? Well, the problem is that because I have the adenomyosis, so when you have endometriosis and adenomyosis, it kind of counteracts because the adenomyosis kind of like, with the implantation, because the adenomyosis is the muscle and the endometriosis is the tissue.
Did you learn that in vet tech school? Did she learn that in vet tech school?
I think so. But
did you get that from Penn Foster?
My doctor said the adenomyosis is stopping the implantation. So with those two diseases that I have, and on top of that, you can send me a DM, that's fine. And on top of that, I have a coil placed on in my ovaries. I have like a couple of them. That because my veins went.
And they told you.
My vein.
They told you when they did that coil that the chance of you conceiving again were going to be slim to none. You knew that when you signed that fucking dotted line for that procedure, ma'am. You knew that.
But my doctor explained it. It's like a PB&J. The jelly is the endo and the peanut butter is the addo. Yes, it's called adenomyosis. If you look it up, something with the muscle, and it can stop implantation.
Someone else's story. And then after I showed my little 200 milligrams of progesterone, tonight she's on 200 milligrams of progesterone as well. So they got her taking the letrozole, progesterone,
very hard.
All the things. So, I wonder.
We've been trying to get pregnant for a year, and it was not working. And we did it all natural. So my doctor goes, Gabby, I want you to try to have no medications, and just try it for a year. So we did.
I think her doctors need to be reported to the board.
Could the coil be causing this? I don't know. That's why I need to go to get an ultrasound to make sure everything is fine. I'm hoping my doctor calls me tomorrow because I need to know. Like, they need to run blood work. So I'm gonna call if they don't call me. But then the doctor goes, okay, it's been a year. We're gonna try Clomid. So we did Clomid for 3 months. I got off of Clomid. I got pregnant, but I miscarried. And then the doctor was like, okay, let's do a regular cycle, and then let's try. We did another dose of Clomid. So we did 4 rounds of Clomid, nothing. And now we're on letrozole. And I've been doing progesterone. But the only thing that I've noticed about my periods are I usually have like really, really heavy, painful periods.
That's the endometriosis, Gabby.
Lots of blood clots, TMI. But this last cycle that I just had, it was kind of light, no blood clots, not really. And so the progesterone's working, I think. Gabby, someone in here has an OB husband. No, really.
Really? You don't want to be fact checked, Gabby?
Endometriosis and endo tissue growth outside of the uterus, yes. But didn't you have an ultrasound when they diagnosed the cyst? Yes, I did have an ultrasound. When was your last laparoscopic surgery? Back in Illinois. Okay, Julie.
Why'd you skip that comment right above Julie? The comment right above Julie says, I thought you had a miscarriage, so you did get pregnant. She skipped that question.
Ultrasound, you can't see endo. I was not diagnosed with endo. Oh, no, my God. I wasn't like, I got diagnosed with laparoscopic and an MRI. So an MRI diagnosed me with adenomyosis, and an ultrasound, not an ultrasound.
Girl, tripping on them words.
Laparoscopic diagnosed me with endometriosis.
Girl, that's a damn lie. That's a fucking lie.
So that's how that happened.
That's a lie.
But like, if we're gonna be real and honest,
just like a neurologist did Cameron's sleep
study, know what
study.
you're doing. You can look at on an MRI, but you'd have to get a hysterectomy and send it to the lab, and that's how you get the actual confirmed diagnosis. Which I've had 2 OBGYNs said, Gabby, you need a hysterectomy. And I said, I'm not ready. I just said, no, we're not doing it. And he said, I'm just looking out for your future. And I said, I get it, but I don't want to.
She's sick with her head.
Huh?
She's that her head is hurting really bad.
You gonna take her to the doctor?
Not really. Not right now.
Anyway.
Oh, I've got 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow, so I can't.
Maybe a surrogate is
So
best.
if I take her to the doctor, I'm going to get dressed in my work clothes. I'm just going to do it.
And, I mean, my doctor did say I had an appointment last month, and we were talking about it, and my OBGYN just said, Gabby, I'm going to be completely honest. I cannot keep giving you letrozole and Clomid. it is going to destroy your ovaries, and you can get an ovarian torsion, and you can, like, it can be really bad. And she's like, I can refer you to a specialist, because that's what we're probably going to have to do. And so I don't know what the game plan is. I think she gave me 3 more refills for letrozole, but I don't know if I want to take that again. I had horrible side effects. Okay, well, how am I wrong? No, she didn't say that.
She got the mega mind hit.
So how am I wrong?
It's some wild behavior.
Wait,
Wild
why does she
behavior.
have a spoon?
She's got a cup full of Oreos and milk.
What?
Wild behavior.
That sounds nasty.
What, you think I should just stop the medication?
I feel like this medical misinformation should be
I'm
heard.
33 years old, so, who knows how long my eggs are gonna last.
Just her head.
Tomorrow.
He's okay.
I mean, right now, I still gotta take my progesterone, but I'm hoping she calls me back and she lets me know what's going on.
It's 10 o'clock. You should have been took your
I
progesterone.
heard when you have a hysterectomy for endo, it helped. I heard. I have
She
friends
broke
that have
it.
stopped medications and got pregnant right after. Well, I do believe you on that, because when I was on 3 months of my cycle, 3 months of Clomid, and I was off of it, I did get pregnant the next month. So I do have to agree with you on that. So maybe we can try being off of it for a month.
Maybe taking all this fertility
see.
medication when you're not infertile is what's keeping you
I
from
don't
getting
know.
pregnant, dumbass. She just said she agreed with a comment in the chat. Comment in the chat said, I got pregnant as soon as I quit all of those medications. She said, I agree. Was she on fertility medications when she got pregnant with her son? No, she wasn't. She's fucking her body up, taking medication that she doesn't need. And if they've given her this progesterone and stuff, she's getting it legit. They use that to control your bleeding and things of that nature with your, endometriosis and stuff. She could be taking that progesterone for other shit. She's just lying about it.
I need to get in. I just need to get in. So the nurse goes, I'm going to call you tomorrow.
But not a lot of
Doctor comes
menopausal
in.
women are getting pregnant. How many women do you know on progesterone that are getting pregnant?
Mine doubled in size in 4 days. That's not good. Wait, why did yours double size? How long has it been since your last dose of letrozole? 11. So I started it on the day 7. So I had my start of my period was the 2nd of January. I was spotting, and I kind of started on the 3rd. And then I did letrozole from 5 to 9. So I started it on the 7th, stopped on the 11th. But here's what's really confusing. And I told my OBGYN this. My OBGYN said, you are ovulating. And so
you're also raising your chances of getting breast cancer.
So on the 9th of January, I had some TMI, some, cervical mucus discharge. And then I was like, I just kind of felt off. So I'm like, I'm just going to take like an ovulation test. I took one. I had a high LH. And I was like, okay, that's weird. I'm like, I should not be having that. Not this early. And so I took it again, and same thing. So I sent the picture to my OBGYN, and she's like, you are ovulating. And I said, this early? She's like, yes. And that's when I took the letrozole on 7 and 8, had a positive LH. So
These
doctor
people
did say
encouraging her to
that
take a fucking pregnancy test. This shit's
the
wild,
doctor did say
y'all.
that I was ovulating, but it's so weird though because I took a test like a couple days ago, like 7 days ago, and it was my LH was high again too.
How the
So I
fuck do you
don't
know
know
your
what's going
LH is
on.
high when you
I
take a
don't
test?
know if I don't know.
Quit, Sam.
I know you can't ovulate twice. That's impossible. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's so fucking frustrating because it's like, this is so fucking confusing.
You're fucking your body up taking all that shit.
Just taking that medication causes that. You need your doctor because you. Hey, I messaged you. Okay, I'll look at my message. I'm okay. How are you? It's not impossible. It's called hyperovulate, and it's common on fertility medication. So you can ovulate twice. Put all of this into Chat GPT and see what they say. Chat GPT? That's what I thought.
Girl, that's where you pulled all your vet tech shit from.
So you can really ovulate twice in a month?
Oh my God.
Interesting. It sounds weird, but fertility meds do make you hyperovulate. I do know that though.
I feel I need
therapist.
I feel I need
my fucking word.
I feel I need to fact check Emily with a heart.
Test out. I have no more LH test. I have to get more. You should ask for ultrasounds on day 11 when taking that medication. Well, my doctor didn't really tell me about the ultrasounds. I feel like I need a doctor.
Your doctor didn't tell you about your ultrasounds? Hold on, y'all. Because I fucking cannot. Your doctor didn't tell you about your ultrasounds, Gabby? You're full of fucking shit. You're full of shit. Your doctor absolutely tells you about your ultrasounds. Roll on over to that My Chart that you ain't got no problems taking screenshots of. Pull up your virtual on your My Chart down at the bottom. It says test results. Click on it, bitch, and you will see your ultrasound. And if you click on the external link, it will say external link at the bottom. You will get, not only will you get the images, but you'll get the radiologist's interpretation and the doctor's notes from that shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. It's all in your My Chart. You mean to tell me that you've pulled up all that shit on that My Chart over there? You got Jesus's DNA inside of your My Chart, but you can't see your ultrasounds? Girl, bye.
Who gives you the meds? I do, my OBGYN.
Girl, bye.
I'm 100% covered in my hate, but no, I get my meds from my OBGYN, fertility, or normal OB. It's hard when you go into different doctors and you stay with one.
Yeah, it's the scene where she said the doctor told her to give Cameron. Oh, I'm being restricted, y'all. Ooh, I'm restricted for 10 whole minutes. Y'all. Whatever. I hope you try to fucking copyright strike this live too. I'm waiting on one of my lives to get copyright stricken.
I'm not a doctor, so
I'm waiting on it to happen.
You said a different doctor. No.
Copyright strike it.
OBGYN. I never said I had
right
a
on
different
ahead.
doctor. I said I was
I'm waiting for it.
a new doctor that's more specializing in fertility.
Waiting for it.
Like that will, know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for it.
Who works in OBGYN's office and nurses, and they said, Gabby, you need to do something because this is not okay. I'm like, yeah, you're telling me.
That doctor never told her to give that baby no fucking sugar-free Red Bull. She will make his heart freaking flip. Who diagnosed
your sis? I went to urgent care, ER, out of Lee Health. Because I didn't want to sit in the freaking hospital. So it was a different doctor, but that doctor also diagnosed me with enteritis or something like that.
An urgent care is not going to diagnose you with shit.
Go to a fertility clinic, yeah. Somebody said that I need to. And they didn't order a follow-up with your OB? No, because she had no idea I went. Like, and I didn't know. I had to update her. I mean, everyone gets cyst. So
Let me
sorry.
reset
And the
y'all. I'm
deal
being
to her in my chart. And then she called me and said, you need to tell me, because if that's so, then we need to get you in. Because she did say that when you have a cyst, you're not really supposed to be on letrozole. How many times do I have to fucking say it? Do all doctors have access to my chart? It's only like in Lee Health. If you go like out of like an urgent care or something like that, if you're not like in like the network or whatever, then no, they don't have any access to it. Mm-mm.
There it is. There it is. That's why she goes to urgent care, because Lee Health doesn't have access to their records outside of it, she says.
No, because usually it goes
There it
away.
is. The urgent care told her she had a big-ass apple-sized cyst on her shit, but she didn't tell the OB doctor that. The OB doctor needed to know that because she can't be taking letrozole while she has a cyst. But she continued to take the letrozole after the doctor said she shouldn't be taking it with a cyst. This is fucking wild.
It is normal to have cyst. I know that. I'm not saying it's abnormal.
While she's fucking deep-throating Oreo milk.
Which it's not like a different doctor, it's an urgent care. It's not like a primary care physician's office.
I'm to the point that I think this bitch is writing her own prescriptions. Did you steal a prescription pad from the urgent care, Gabby?
I had a fucking cyst.
Are you writing your own prescriptions?
I went. Because if I did not go, can you imagine? And then just me taking letrozole and just like nothing, like it. I'm glad I went. I made the right choice.
But you didn't tell your OB. You just said you didn't tell him. She says she didn't tell him she went to urgent care.
Oreos.
Thanks, y'all, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. What the fuck?
You still took letrozole with the cyst, though. Yeah, I did, because I had no fucking idea what it...
But you just said the
I'm
doctor...
new to all of this. It was my first time taking letrozole. Oh my fucking word. I'm just gonna call my doctor tomorrow. For fuck's sake, dude.
What?
Yeah, stress can be a big factor. That is very true.
Be so fucking for real. She said that with her whole chest. With the fucking clam slam shirt on.
That's your eyes. Yes. Yes. Take a wild guess where I ordered my dinner from. That taco place. I don't know if I'm gonna spark tomorrow.
Of course not.
I don't know. I think I want to freaking take the day off.
Fucking girl, you've only worked 4 days. What the fuck?
You're the only one who's been through this. Don't think so. How big was your cyst? Pretty big. Do you have a mutu gracias? No, we do not. No, we do not. You need to take a day, love. Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh my God, this fucking chat is killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I just don't feel good. I'm having this horrible cramping, and I just want to stay home and rest. That's really what I want to do.
Bitch. I can't.
My sister's cyst was 10. Yikes, that's huge. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rest tomorrow. It was pretty big.
I mean, she made 60, 70 bucks. She's good to go. She's good to go.
Does anybody remember the name of the purple
Hold on.
gym that, yes, Planet Fitness? It's like $10 to sign up, I think. Maybe with this lifting packages. Well, if I have a cyst, I don't think lifting packages is going to be a problem. I mean, I don't think so.
She made $69
Yeah, I did have to bust
and
my
put
ass off,
50
but
miles.
I don't really feel like doing it right now. Like,
She made $69. She probably put a solid 50 miles on that raggedy ass car. She had to carry all the toilet paper, ass paper, all the things. She huffed it. I sat my big back ass right here at my desk when I chose to do so today. And I still brought in $487 today making t-shirts. Because I don't waste my money on worthless fucking pregnancy testing bullshit. You need to get a hobby, girl. Get a hobby.
I think that includes
Get a hobby.
childcare on the Planet Fitness, right? Are you talking about like LA Fitness?
Hell yeah, y'all buying
I
the
am
fuck out these
scared for
t-shirts. I love y'all.
Do you
I
feel
love
nervous
y'all.
about getting pregnant again?
Y'all buying the hell out of them.
Yeah. Terrified.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Today, lifting heavy stuff isn't good. It could rupture your cyst.
I see you, Lumpy. You sent an email? Okay. I'll make sure to check it. I've been working on orders and emails today. I got 2 orders of shirts coming in tomorrow. I got some more shirts coming in Friday. They're coming, y'all.
No, I
Yes, AMS. Go check it out. I've got all kinds of stuff I added today. We have a whole autism awareness section that I'm working on. We've got Valentine's stuff I've put up. I'm getting ready to put out St. Patrick's Day stuff. We got all kinds of stuff.
That's good. I had one last week.
It's okay, Jennifer. We're not going nowhere.
Like a bitch.
I hope you find something soon.
Yes.
Go to the link tree in my bio. My website's linked in my bio. Ooh, you know what, Marie? That's a good idea. I should do some Mardi Gras ones too, huh?
You want Oreos? Sorry, I have no more.
He is actually he's in front of my desk.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few days to myself tomorrow.
She's going to take a few days to herself tomorrow. She's going to take a few days to herself tomorrow. I'm going to sit back and make my bag tomorrow. You have fun with that over there. I put my cowskin rug down on my office floor. I bought it back when we bought the house, and I'm finally able to put it in my office. That little bastard chewed a hole in my cowskin rug. He's glutton for punishment.
I told you, I've been having cramping. I'm just uncomfortable right now. I just don't feel good. So I just really don't want to.
Yeah.
I was, but
yes, he did.
I just don't. I just need
yes,
couple
he
days.
Did.
Not a couple days, but I just need a day.
Yes, just email me. My email is in that link tree in my bio. Make sure in the subject of your emails you're putting shirt request so I can see it.
It's going to be 9 degrees here tomorrow. Yeah, well, did you see Sanibel and the clouds? I think I have a picture.
Yeah.
You might need a couple.
This girl on here crying about cramping and all the things. I had all kinds of scar tissue ripped out of my knee 3 weeks ago, and I still climbed the stairs, took care of the house. I was down for like 2 days, but I still did my thing. Hell, I was 7 days in and rearranged my whole office.
I almost the same picture from the other day too. Oh yeah, you live in Florida, don't you? It is crazy. Yeah, I know. On the box. Yeah, who is it? Winter storm is coming this weekend. I'm in Orlando, but Tampa area has nice hot springs. It's like 3 hours away from me.
Sorry, y'all.
This is probably a hater. Come on, make yourself look like, be nice. Be nice. You have a cyst, right? Who are you? Don't you have an ovarian cyst, right?
I'm asking a legit question. Nothing against you.
You sound familiar.
But you have an ovarian cyst, correct?
You sound familiar.
So, okay. So you're not going to answer the question.
How's Rex? How's Rex?
That wasn't Rex's mom. She said, "How's Rex?"
Exactly. Amanda.
I don't think that was Amanda.
You know, Amanda.
I don't think that was Amanda.
Should give you fucking attention.
Ooh, we're gonna get a show tonight. Y'all got y'all's popcorn? You got your popcorn? Anybody want to grab a box?
No.
If you got a box
If you're gonna
request
say
in, just let me know.
That crazy. You might as well come with proof. Next time. She sounded nervous. Yeah, she should be. Why does... Gabby, you're actually really funny in a good way. Everyone says that. I think we should be able to talk with other adults respectfully. You just told her you did. Amanda is... Do you know what she said? She went into somebody's box. This person is not good and she's not nice. But she said that I had 3 bearded dragons and I killed the third one. I never had 3 bearded dragons. I had 2, Rex and Sonic. Sonic is with me right now, and Rex is the one that I had back in Illinois, and Amanda is the one that got Rex. I never had 3.
Feisty.
What's up?
Hey, fun fact. Did you know that sea turtles, a lot of turtles eat jellyfish and alps to get high?
Do they really?
Yes. I just wanted to tell you that.
Fuck yeah! I'm not just eating no jellyfish. But okay. I eat
I just wanted
sushi.
to
Does
tell you
that count?
Do what?
I eat sushi. Does that count?
Do you get high?
I mean, I don't need sushi for that, but okay.
Fucking dead. Hey, I just wanted to come up. I wanted to come up and say hi.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Y'all don't start sending me no motherfucking jellyfish. We don't. Feisty don't want no jellyfish. Ask my. Why do we always have to ask them?
Read my book called Raised by Love, Broken by Bullies, A Mother's Battle.
Read it.
It will explain there.
Promote that second book too, so I don't feel bad for promoting my merch tomorrow. Make sure to promote that second book too, Gabriella.
That's why I wrote a book.
Yep, you wrote a pamphlet.
I've said it too many times.
It reads like stereo instructions.
Too many times. Because, okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Back in Illinois, we had to get out of the apartment. Amanda was the leasing agent. Mind you, Aaron got her fired because of what she did. What she did was wrong and not okay.
What'd she do?
Anyway, we were in a moldy apartment and our health wasn't good, and never do this, but we had lots of doctors. We were very sick, okay? And so we even had a person that came in, we paid for it. They did a testing to
Mold gate.
Test the walls and whatever. It was in multiple apartments. I have talked to multiple people in that apartment complex and got their side of the story. Same thing. There's pictures I can show you of black mold in a different apartment.
It's in a different apartment.
There's like 5 different types of mold.
Did she say
alopecia? Said that it needed to be renovated or whatever it's called, because it was that bad. It was spreading through the fucking walls. However, we We were asking
She's in a different
multiple
apartment.
times, and doctors were writing letters and saying, you need to get this family out of the house and put them somewhere else.
Nene, if you need
were not
transfer
living.
sheets,
Like,
message me.
They weren't not listening. They thought it was a joke. They laughed in my face. They're like, it's mold. We're not. I'm like, okay, yeah, you really care about your fucking tenants. Yeah, okay, right. Anyway, so
Okay. So I wasn't following the gabberdoodles when all of this took place, but she was evicted for not paying the rent, but she willfully withheld the rent for the mold purposes. She was using mold for a reason not to pay the rent. And she thought by Illinois law that she could withhold that rent until they fixed the mold issue. But there wasn't an issue for them to fix, you understand, not to justify her withholding the rent. So when they took her to court, the judge was like, pay the fucking rent or go. That's what happened.
one of our friends was like, hey, I'll take Rex. But then their relationship, and then they couldn't do it. And I called PetSmart. I said, hey,
Amanda is her. Hey, Amanda.
Can I give it back to you? No, we can't. Once, 30 days, whatever, we can't. So I'm like, okay. So then I told the landlord, because like, or the
Oh, girl, I got to get up
whatever,
early in the
and I said,
morning
listen,
for $2 appointment, so I
we are
won't be
staying
on
at a
here long.
hotel. I'm trying to find a place for my bearded dragon to go and my fish. And we leave them here
I
overnight.
just need 2 fucking seconds.
Move
This
for it.
dumb bitch is not only her mods blocked me from every account that I have. This fucking see you next Tuesday. I've got your fucking lizard, bitch. That does not have mold issues. So you did not have mold to begin with. Next.
Okay. I was like, who the fuck are you? Do you even go here? And then you just talk about
Rex's
it.
mom, Amanda, the landlord she's trying to speak shit on. Bitch, next. You didn't have mold, ho. I didn't even fucking fuck with your goddamn fish tank, you dumb bitch. You did that. Don't drag my name if you don't want your fucking name dragged first, bitch.
She said what the motherfucker she said.
And I don't care because I'm so fucking pissed off with this stupid see you next Tuesday. If I show up in Florida, I need bail money, just so y'all know.
Nope, we don't talk like that. No.
You're right. We don't. That's bogus. I'm wrong, but
Satire.
I'm pissed.
Entertainment.
I won't go to Florida because I don't like hurricanes or humidity, but whatever.
It's just entertainment.
But no, I didn't do shit to that apartment. I didn't have access 72 hours to that apartment. I saved the lizard 30 days after she gave it to Aaron's cousin. But she also threatened to flush the fish.
Girl, they restricting the hell out of you, and I'm getting restricted too. Holy shit. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset Rose.
We got Aaron's cousin to take the bearded dragon. So Anthony had a car with like this little plug thing so we can keep the bearded dragon nice and warm. Took the cage.
We're just
into the
chilling
car,
over here.
Drove to McHenry and dropped off
Calm
the bearded
down.
dragon. In the fish tank.
Chill
Mind
out.
you, I was on live
Oh
a few days before we had to leave that apartment. And please,
Yay, I'm glad
supporters,
you got
come
it,
through
girl.
for me and just tell these people that I was on live and I cleaned that fish tank, or Aaron did, and I was live streaming on it. And we all
Sticker.
saw
Why I need a
Aaron
sticker for-
clean that fish tank. And so anyway, yes, you did. Thank you. Anybody else?
What should I put?
Let's take care of your pets. I mean, honestly.
What should I put on here?
If you literally talk to the people that have watched me in Illinois, watched me clean the freaking tank, they'll tell you if you don't fucking believe me. Just ask them, not the haters. Anyway, so we found a home for the fish tank that Aaron was talking to the what is that called when they do stuff?
I'm so confused.
Oh my God, I'm blanking.
Yeah, you can't keep up with that fucking like.
And so the guy was
She
like, "Yes,
glitched.
leave the fish tank here, and I'll get it." I'm like, "Okay, the animals are taken care of. Awesome."
I recall, excuse me, I'm new here. I recall seeing a video where Gabberdoodle was in the front seat of her car. It was very late, dark in the evening time. And she was cussing Aaron up and down, calling him a monster because he made her leave those animals. Am I mistaken?
And we didn't really have a lot of help. Anyway, so I told Aaron to clean up that apartment. The only thing that I did, and I should not have done it. But I just left poop on the back patio. Okay.
When I first started following Gabberdoodle, she was talking about this same story, and she told the crowd that had just started watching her that she purposely took all of the dog poop and stuff and left it on the balcony of that apartment because Amanda pissed her off.
I got
Story is
diagnosed
changing.
with the mold with an A. What's that one with an A? Alopecia.
Alopecia is a freaking a disease, ma'am. It's not a mold.
Jilly, no. What is it? Somebody help me. Not asthma. No, it's a mold.
Y'all better
No,
stop helping her pass the test.
No, it's mold, you guys. It's mold. Alopecia. Blah, blah, blah.
The asbestos is
it?
not a mold
No,
either.
it starts
That
with an
chat's
A.
fucking dumb. The chat's over there going, asbestos.
Nope.
Asbestos is not a mold, dumbass.
Nope. It's
None of them.
Yes. Aspergillosis. Yes, that's it. And so anyway, so that I did do that.
Okay, so I have to explain something. There's a lot of people talking about one of my merch shirts that's fixing to drop. I'm going to drop it tomorrow, or probably if I don't drop it tomorrow, it'll drop Friday because I have 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow, okay? But I gave y'all a little sneak peek of it last night. If y'all seen my video where I did the 61 shirts, okay? Highly requested shirt. But I'm going to turn it around just a little bit, okay? Everybody's poking and making fun and all the things, but Gabberdoodle, although she put on court documents, although she did that, it's what she says to the internet is more important in Gabberdoodle's world, okay? And according to what she has said to the internet, those documents that I read weren't real. She never took a psych eval. So we don't know whether she's a 61 or not, but I'm going to tell you what has happened to me. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Butterfly Effect? I have. That's why we call it the Jacobson effect. Because we fell down this fucking rabbit hole. And the Jacobson effect has made us 61s. That's what's happened. So when I drop this shirt in the next couple of days, it is not necessarily me saying she's a 61. It's saying because of the Jacobson effect, it has killed my brain cells, son. It's killed my brain cells. Okay? And it's made us a 61. So in case you have any questions, there's your fucking answers.
Got with them, and she
killed my brain cells, son.
She went back into that apartment, took pictures. Mind you, I was not done cleaning it. I had some stuff that I needed to finish. And she took pictures to be like, oh, look at this. They left a mess. You didn't let me finish. But okay, we can make me look bad.
Well,
that's fine.
Typically, when you're under an eviction, you are on a time limit. You don't get to look at nobody and say, well, if you give me time, you had time. You were given a specific time.
There's a picture going on and around, and it's green. And I said, what do you want me to do? We cleaned that fish tank. We gave it food.
Girl, I seen that fish tank. It was not
What do you
clean.
mean it's green?
It was green.
Put two and two together.
Two and
As a
two
vet
don't
tech for
equal
8 years.
fish, girl.
Why in the fuck would I do something like that? Being a vet tech for 8 years and having a love for animals, why the fuck would I do that? I would never do such a thing. Never. But because Amanda was in the group with the haters, just put two and two together. It's not rocket science.
No, 2 and 2 doesn't equal rocket science. 2 and 2 equals fish.
Erin got her fired. What she did was wrong. Wrong.
I didn't mean to get you kicked out of bed. Y'all should know by now, when you're watching us streamers, when we do stream, it's like having your favorite bestie on speakerphone at the Walmart. You don't need to do that. You're supposed to watch us in private. Watch us in quiet.
I found it. I don't know. Yes, I know she just went live a couple days ago and said I killed a freaking bearded dragon, my third one. I never had 3 bearded dragons, dude. Don't lie. Stop.
But Danny posted on
Whatever.
Facebook
It's
that
not
they
worth
got
it.
one and Mimi got mad.
A messed up situation with Aaron's cousin.
God,
We wanted the bearded dragon back.
Clean cut moved on.
We were like saying, hey, we had to go to 4 different hotels. We were bouncing back and forth. It was very, very.
Why the 4 hotels?
A very hard 2 years in Illinois with what we had to go through. It was rough. And it was not easy.
Hey, Dylan.
It was very exhausting and tiring. And
well, I mean, I seen some of them hotel lives that she did because, you know, the internet is forever. And she was loud as fuck in them hotel rooms.
yes, people kept calling to get you removed from the hotel. Yes. Yes. Listen. You don't have to believe me. But I was live streaming all of this. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is really ask my supporters who have been here from the get.
You don't have supporters left from back then. I don't understand.
I'll tell you.
She keeps telling people to ask the supporters, but the supporters that were supporting her then have gotten on here and answered questions, and she fucking argues and says, oh no, they just flip sides, so they're gonna lie on me now. People that did support her then have gotten on here and answered questions.
Never. Not once.
Fuck Florida girl.
Dragon, to the hotel, to the eviction, to Florida, to none of it. It's
Walking around looking like the ass end of a fucking baboon. She needs to go sit down somewhere.
True. Thank you.
All up in misread the freaking YouTube live over there trying to be a baddie. Girl, does your husband know what you're doing with his hard-earned money?
Broken by Bullies, A Mother's Battle. It's an autobiography.
You don't have no problem talking about other people's husbands. How you gonna feel when we start reaching out to yours?
Florida. It talks about the eviction. It talks about the animals. It talks about everything that I have been.
What's up, Tweety Bird?
Everything. If you just read my book, you will know that I'm telling the truth. Just read it. And then talk to my supporters. And that's all you gotta do. I know my truth. You love my book? Thank you. I appreciate that. My first time that I did that, but not that bad. I hate that you have gone through all of this. I've gone through a lot. A lot of you guys don't really have a clue. If you read my book, you'll understand. You'll have a better picture. I got my sister here.
I got instructions with a TV mount this weekend that I understood better than that bullshit disgrace of a book she fucking published on Amazon. Okay?
book 3 days ago. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy. Fantastic.
I'm waiting on her to publish
I'm
that
still
second
reading
one.
it. And what do you think?
Go ahead and publish
Thank
that
you,
second
Mama
one.
Misty. You got the book? I'll show you the cover.
A 3-minute screen record. I've had shit that last longer than that.
So right here, it's called Raised by. This is my son. It's me on Amazon. And my dog.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
I love the book. Definitely buy it. Thank you, Christy.
I'm sorry.
Cousin a cool guy. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Hello, my love.
Hey, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm chilling. What are you doing?
You're doing my favorite thing. Nothing. I'm sitting here listening to whatever that thing is saying and then laughing at everything you're saying because you're
I'm
great.
just chilling.
I can't, but we're talking about this pamphlet, right? And I don't understand because her herself has sat here and read the entire thing and then is telling people to go read it and it's her whole life. Huh? You told us your whole life. We see your entire life every single day on this app. I don't understand it. I don't understand these supporters who literally. So we all know that Gabriella loves to say what? That you guys take all of her clips of her lives and it can be altered and everything is lies and you're bullying and ra-ta-ta, whatever she says. Okay. But you're watching it. Your supporters are in there. Your mods are in there. They're watching it and they're still believing that somehow y'all altered it.
I'm having a hard time with like the mods over there, especially since what was her name, Lonnie, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Especially since she left and she spoke out. I know that she was angry when she spoke out, but that girl spoke truth, right?
For
And
sure.
the private group stuff that's going on the back end, we kind of went through that stuff when we were dealing with when me and a separate group of women were dealing with the HP days. She would separate us. She would talk to like two of us over here, two of us over there, and each group would get like they would get a different fucking story.
Yep.
And she would keep us so busy that we never really communicated with each other, so we couldn't compare stories. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the same shit that she's doing with them over there. Now, some of them over there are just feeding this bullshit because they love the drama. They're
Oh,
going to bed
100%.
they're going to bed every night flicking that bean because they've kept her going all day long. I'm being serious. They have kept her going all day long. It's
All
not,
day long.
but Lonnie, and I've had Janessa tell me the same thing when Janessa was talking to me. They have encouraged her to stay off of the internet. And she will freaking cuss them up and down and tell them,
Yeah.
no, I'm not staying off the internet. So some of these people do care about her. They really do care about her.
I
But
100% believe that too.
she's handing them her ass to keep. I wouldn't keep sitting over there supporting her. If you're going to keep talking to me like I'm trash, then girl.
Listen, I've come in to a couple of your lives and Think's live and I've said like I don't like this girl at all. I cannot stand her. She's 100% dangerous to this app and the people that are watching her every day. I can't. But I also am going to say that a lot of the things that are being done towards her are not necessarily right either. You're helping her victim act. A lot
But
of the
you know
time
what?
people are helping her victim act.
I would agree with you up until she started a couple weeks ago with this square up. You can come up here.
Oh,
Well,
for sure. The tough guy
I'm
act
going
is so
there
annoying.
and all that kind of stuff. You a bad bitch. Okay.
She ain't a
Like,
bad.
you
Feisty, we
can't
all know. We all know.
well,
Somebody's gonna approach her.
hey,
She gonna cower.
well, make sure them hands do what that mouth does. But that's all. You can't keep because there are people that live local to her that are
Yeah.
tired of her shit. They're tired
Yeah.
of her fucking shit. They're
I
tired of it.
agree. I agree. And I hope something happens. I'm praying for the day. I'm sticking around. I support you 1,000%. And I'll come in here and tell you every damn time I can.
Look,
I'm not. I don't
the
feel
only
sorry
thing,
for her,
the
y'all.
only
That's
thing
not
I
what that
want,
was.
the only thing I want is for this fucking fictitious ass restraining order off my record.
Mm-hmm.
I want it off my record.
Yeah, it's
And
gross that it happened to you.
she can't sit on TikTok and claim that this evaluation never happened. It never happened, blah, blah, blah. It was a big old trap. And then
Mm-hmm.
have it sitting on court documents down there in Lee County that it did happen. So you're
Mm-hmm.
either face the judge and tell the judge you lied, or get on this fucking app and tell this app you're lying to them. Because my record's fucked up enough because of what I've done to it.
For
It's
sure.
not fair that that shit is on my record. She voluntarily withdrew it. She knows she lied on it. So get down there and have it adjudicated. She can have it adjudicated without me having to pay thousands of dollars to do it myself.
I think
My
it's I think it's crazy too. Sorry, babe. I think it's crazy too how many times it's been proven on this app that anytime she's ever tried to take anybody to court for this kinds of stuff, each and every time it was thrown out, and people will still try to convince her to do something about it. Do something about what? What is she doing anything about?
I know that, and people can be like, oh, she has admitted herself that she was approached by the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
She's admitted that herself. It was discussed in Brownie with Brownie and Angela that day. They went over the CPT interview. We know
Yep.
the welding salesman did a big ass report, and he did get some action from that. Gabby herself said that she was approached by the FBI, but I
Yep.
spoke to Florida Department of Law Enforcement before Christmas because I tried really hard to get something done while I was down there. But
Mm-hmm.
that whole county is corrupt. That
So crap.
entire fucking county is corrupt down there. It's not
Yep.
even just the police department, it's the entire fucking county.
Mm-hmm.
So, I started calling above the county. And I
Mm-hmm.
was told by FDLE that they have two investigations going on her down there, two of
Good.
them. And she is very well aware of them because they've spoken to her twice. I was
Good.
told that. So I don't know why she got on here and swore on her son that that's not going on. It's just because you're saying it's not happening doesn't mean it's not true. She also has what they call status hearings and stuff when you're involved with CPS. And
Yep.
it's been about that. She should be getting ready to go sometime around March or April for
Mhm.
a status hearing with CPS.
Good.
And all of this mess that she's pulled in this 6 months that she thinks they're just brushing off, I promise you, they've got a yellow notebook they've written every bit of that shit in. And when that judge says how's she been doing, they're gonna read from that book. And they could have told you every time they talk to her, oh, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. They will lie to your fucking face.
100% they will. Before I go, I do one more thing for the little supporters over there. If you think, even regardless, if she is being bullied, if she is being threatened, whatever they may think, the stuff that she's done on this app is not only dangerous to the people on it, but it is dangerous to the people in her real life. This is not a joke. It isn't satire. She thinks it's a joke and satire or just a way to rile you guys up. But in the end, the only person who is going to lose is her. So all of her little supporters can keep acting like she's Little Miss Victim because she is an actress and can turn on her motherfucking waterworks like nothing. There is nothing wrong with that girl except she is mentally unstable and needs serious help. That is it.
Unstable.
That is it. Mentally unstable. Period.
She's extremely unstable, and she's got just that little handful of people over there that are inflating that instability. I'm not only worried about that little boy's safety. I don't give a shit about that fucking dickless human being over there,
Nope.
but I am concerned about his safety. I'm concerned about Gabby's
Same.
safety towards herself
Yep.
because she is all over the place. She's all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. She needs to seek serious help. And she won't because she's a narcissist and a sociopath. If anybody thinks those tears are real, y'all are crazy.
I feel the same way, Nikki.
She's crying for herself, not for anybody else.
I feel the same way, Nikki. I really do. But the problem is there is truth behind the influx of calls that come in down there. Those caseworkers are overworked and underpaid, and some of them just don't care. I'm not going to say every caseworker doesn't care because we do have some good caseworkers out there, but they're just. The only thing we can do is pray that everything holds on until she goes to that status hearing, because
Yeah.
I believe she's going to have a come to Jesus at that status hearing. When she went the first time and the judge returned him to her, it was because she had not completed all of the things that needed to be completed for him to make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
Parenting classes, psych evaluations, things of that nature. He has to have a whole list of shit checked off before he can say, okay, we're going to do a placement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure when she goes to this 6 month checkup that it's not going to end well for her.
Nope. All right, baby, I love you. I'm gonna get out your box.
Right, bye.
Bye.
I just know how it is because I dealt with Florida CPS myself down there, and it's kind of backwards, and they are a reunification state, so they will work really hard to keep the children in the home if they can keep them in the home.
Cameron was so excited to see my mom and his favorite cousin Zach.
Oh
for
my
his
God, she's
birthday
reading this
weekend.
fucking book.
I wanted to make his birthday extra special.
I think they're
since we
moving
were
too.
living in a hotel.
I'm not gonna lie.
I sent Aaron to the store to get decorations to do something cute for
I'm not
Cameron
sure,
to wake
Shay.
up to. Anthony and I stayed up all night on TikTok
I know they do
while
them.
decorating the
They
hotel
do
room while
status
Aaron and
hearings.
Cameron slept. Aaron always gets the easy part.
They do
When Cameron
something
woke
every
up,
90
he was
days.
cranky.
It's like a
He
thing
did
where
not want to get up.
every 90 days they get together with like the caseworker, the guardian ad litem, the parents. They all do like a conference call or a conference meeting, but they go in front of the judge, I think, every 6 months.
That smile melted my heart. It was worth the sleepless hours decorating. We all had lunch at Red Robin and took Cameron to Build-A-Bear, where Cameron made a Paw Patrol stuffed animal. I tried to include my TikTok family as much as I could in the celebration. Haters tried to ruin that day for us.
Not
I
over
got
the
a call from
cabinets, no.
CPS, a caseworker, stating that they received a call and I needed to take a drug test. There was no open case, but the internet bullies trying to make trouble.
No, Sonic
My
didn't
mom
unalive.
was furious and called a supervisor who apologized and said they would drop it. Thankfully, it was handled for the time.
She just said a few things last night when she was doing her little dry bag for decor. Specifically before that, when she was cleaning out the coffee table. Before she started fucking with the coffee table, she was out in the garage. And there, I mean, I've got some cardboard boxes in my basement that I keep shit in. But there was, a lot of boxes in that garage yesterday. And then Aaron was bitching at her because she was talking about getting rid of that coffee table. And he was like, why are you going to get rid of the coffee table? And she was like, well, it's not going to fit in there with the new furniture. And I was like, what? So I think they are moving. I think they're moving. She also is talking about, I think they got paint, or they were talking about getting paint. And when they got the apartment, the landlord said that they could paint as long as they painted the walls back the original color before they moved.
Just through and saw us at Walmart, followed us to the hotel. They kept trying to trap us in a situation, calling the police and Child Protective Services. Every time the police would come, after haters
I
would
think
call
so.
and say I was abusing Cam, they would check on him, see he was fine, and left.
What was
They would
it?
do drug
Last
tests for
week,
CPS, all
before,
because of online
Bean's
bullies.
been looking at
I
all
also
kinds of
had found
townhouses
out
and apartments and
some of
shit.
my moderators online had betrayed me and the people I thought were my friends. But they stabbed me in
She
the
was like,
back.
he's always doing that.
Just
He's
began
always
popping
looking at
up
other
all
apartments.
over
And I've been
when lies
watching
about
for a
me were
year
being told.
and I've never seen it.
Things were getting rough.
A license plate scanner.
So stay here. Stay here. I'm going to show you that what I just read happened.
It is tax time. Yes. Oh shit. No, I didn't see it. What are you talking about, Sandra? Does it matter what it's on? You don't see it. All you see is me. Oh, Mimi is moving, huh? Oh, what the fuck this girl is doing. Lord, Texas don't want this girl. They don't, She should be in jail before the fucking first 6 months is out. They'll lock her the fuck up. She's I don't know what was going on with the previous CPS stuff in like the Illinois area. I don't know if there was court involvement or whatever. But if she takes off with that baby now, while she's under court supervision, she'll have federal agencies looking for her. They're not going to just let her run. So she can be a dumbass and run if she wants to. But if she is under court supervision with the state of Florida and she takes off with that baby, they will put Amber Alerts out on him and everything else. She won't get far. She won't get far. So I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but if that is the thought in her fucking pea brain, she's not going to get far. She is not allowed to move out of that house, period, without them knowing where she's going with that baby. She has to have the new home approved. If she's under court supervision, she has to have the home she's taking him to approved first. When my husband and I moved from Florida to Illinois, we had to have an ICPC done, and it took 6 months. And they wouldn't even let my niece come with me until it was approved. She was put into a temporary foster home until it was approved. But if she's moving within state lines, it won't take that long. The only reason why it takes so long across state lines is because it's two different state agencies communicating with each other, and they're fucking slow as shit. I think Aaron is there because he doesn't want to pay child support. That's just my opinion. I also think the whole engagement in front of the castle was a skit. I don't think it was Aaron's idea at all to get on his knee in front of that castle at Disney. I don't. I don't like Aaron. I don't like Aaron. But I do think that he loves his son. Thank you, y'all. I do think that he loves his son. And he knew, like the world knew, that baby was going to Disney for his birthday. Now, I think Aaron gave Gabby that ring prior to the trip. And she knew she was going to be taking pictures and all the things. And we got some FBI agents here on this app, right? And we would see it. So she was like, we're going to do it in front of the castle. They'll love it. They'll eat it up. We're going to make all kinds of money. I can do wish lists. All kinds of shit. I think it was a whole ass skit. I don't think Aaron deliberately took away from his baby at Disney. I don't think that at all.
I don't know if you guys were in here. told you guys that story. She's asking here.
She was already talking weeks prior to that trip that Aaron was getting her a ring. She knew she was getting a ring.
So this was some of the mold.
Oh my gosh, she's showing the mold.
Let's see.
She's showing the mold.
Mhm.
Listen, there's a lot of questions that we can ask. Why would he do this? Why would he stick around for this? Why would he stick around for that? The main question I have, do I got any men in here? Bees, you still in here? Homie, you still in here? Do I got any homies in here? Are there any men in here? Any fellas in here? I got any fellas? No? It's all women? Jay? Okay, let's go. Out of all the bullshit that she's pulled, would you stick around if she got on here and told everybody that would listen that you couldn't give her an O-face? That you could not satisfy her with what the good Lord gave you? She had to go make an Amazon purchase?
What happened to the sound? Oh my God, that scared me.
That's what she's doing to him.
Okay, ready, watch.
That man busts his ass. He's a piece of shit now, but he works his ass off. He works his ass off. If it weren't for him, she wouldn't have a roof over her head. She demasculates him every chance she gets.
How the mold test grows? Yeah, I'm trying to find all the mold stuff, but what is this? That's not going to be anything different.
Why is all this mold stuff on the baby's iPad?
What is this?
Oh, I have another question too. Gabberdoodle herself on a live stream in the past 72 hours, because these days run together. So I'm going to say 72, 48 hours. Said that while she was in Brownie's box the other day, that Cameron was sitting next to her. She's talking about old shit. I'm going to talk about recent shit. Cameron is sitting next to her while all of this nonsense is going on, while Brownie is talking the way that Brownie talks, and all the things. Cameron is sitting right beside her listening to this mess. But supposedly, when she ends her live streams, she's going to spend time with her son. But, she self-admitted that she's not spending time with her son. He's sitting next to her, under her armpit, that she sprays deodorant on the outside of the shirt, while she's scrolling the streets. And then she stated that he was on TikTok and he came across one of the AI videos that have been made on her. What the fuck is he doing on TikTok? If TikTok is the reason why he was removed from your care, the reason why you've been given a safety plan, you're having to deal with judges and everything else, why the hell would he be anywhere near TikTok? That's a question I have. She said it herself. She said that he seen it and he told them to be nice to his mommy. He also said, boy, I ain't never seen you want to take that baby to the park so bad, girl. Yesterday when he was spilling the beans about you and Bean sleeping in separate rooms, and you were like, let's go to the park, let's go to the park, let's go to the park. I have never seen you want to take him to the park so freaking bad. That's the reason why you didn't want him to talk. Guess what? The better he gets in that speech therapy, the more he's going to sing. The more he's going to sing. That baby sat over there yesterday, and I just love to hear him talk. It's so precious. He was talking about, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. And that's Daddy's room, Mommy. And that's your room, Mommy. He was...
I had so much paperwork and documentation, and I had like a whole booklet, dude. Rashes. I had to get a scope down my fucking.
Yeah, I don't know
nose.
who Amy is, but he kept calling Amy
So
mommy.
here's the birthday. It's very scary.
But I think he was saying
So,
and
Michelle,
mommy.
the
He's
birthday,
talking so
I just
fast.
read in my book.
He could be saying and mommy.
So, this was Cameron when we went to go see Build-A-Bear. Okay, Paw Patrol. Okay. This one.
Amy is on Sonic.
Remember how I told you that Cameron wasn't really wanting to get up out of bed? Okay, I'm just gonna have you listen to the video. This is my mom talking.
Because we're going to believe Mimi, who lies under oath.
Listen. Hold on.
Y'all, I got to get off here at 12 o'clock, okay? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so that's the pinata. Okay, that's the pinata, whatever it's called, however you pronounce it. Okay. Man, I was so skinny.
Don't look now, Gabby, but your narcissism is showing. She's watching her videos of herself when she was thinner. What's the question? I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. Yeah, she's still under a safety plan. There's no way they close that case out. Hey.
I saw this. I didn't know it was a pinata. I just thought you couldn't blow it up.
They did.
You want to see if you're allergic to it?
I've heard a very detailed story about what happened to Gabby in 2013, but I was asked not to go public
And this
with
was the
it.
decorations
I was
that we
asked not
did.
to speak on it,
Uncle Chris.
So we decorated the hotel.
but it was very detailed.
Okay, so that was the decoration. This is the decorations that we did for the house, for the apartment.
I hope one day that the person that brought that information to the internet can get on the internet and tell you guys the whole story and everything. You understand what I'm saying to you? I really hope she can get on there, but I gave her my word and I won't be speaking on it publicly.
And I have proof to back it up.
Oh, it's
all been
spicy.
documented.
It's spicy.
I wrote my book for 3 years, everything that has happened on a live platform with the bullies and what I have gone through with my family. It's all in here.
Do I believe it?
True story. I have all the documentation.
I say about 80%. I say about 80%.
Let me see if I can look at the fish tank for you guys. The ones that, let me see if I have a picture of the fish tank. Do I have a picture of the fish tank? I do.
I just know that there are people out there that have absolutely no problem reaching out to creators that are like new to speaking on controversial shit like this right here with, cockamamie stories. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make damn sure that's not what happened to Fatty when she was contacted. And I don't think that's the case. I think when you guys first brought up the 2013 stuff, when it all started circulating, Gabby and Danny both started speaking on the context of it, and I think they realized what they were doing, so they both just kind of shut up. You know what I mean? But they danced around it for a couple of days there.
This was my fish tank.
I think if what I was told was true,
This is my fish tank. Does that look like it's neglected? Or does it look like it's well taken care of?
if what I was told was true, she could be looking at going to jail.
Wow.
No, it has
Crazy.
nothing to do with church camp.
How proof and evidence, right? Crazy. I love it. I love it because these people make me out to being a liar. And I've kept everything. Videos, pictures.
Yeah, that's why I questioned. I was like, after all this time, I'm just going to sit back with you guys and watch it play out.
I've been documenting my whole entire
We're going to
life.
watch it play out.
I'm not a liar.
Just like everybody else, she's been going to jail since I've been watching her. Hell. I got on here. I've been trying my damnedest to have her held accountable for the bullshit she pulled with me. You can report. You can't make them people do shit. You can't make them do shit. When that fictitious litigant paperwork gets filed down there in Lee County, I think that's where the doors are going to open at, because it gives the court notice that they need to review the stuff that she's been filing down there, and they'll see the perjury, they'll see the malicious stuff, right? And they can refer her themselves over to the state attorney's office. That's what I'm hoping for. You know what I mean? But the only way I can get this adjudicated off my record is if I file the paperwork down there. And I could really care less if I get one fucking rusted penny for her. For this, I want this shit off my record. But in the courts that it's being filed in, if the judge feels the need to award me punitive damages, the judge will award them to me. But my goal is to have her referred to the state attorney's office by the court and to have this shit adjudicated off my record. I wanted to proceed with all kinds of different things with her, all kinds of different civil shit. But a civil attorney for something like that was over $50,000. And I'm not investing that kind of money in that fucking trash bag.
We had so many good memories. We did so much with him.
I'm not joking. I was quoted damn $50,000. Mm-hmm. The filing fees for what I'm getting ready to file is $550. That's the filing fee for the Lee County courts down there, and I've already got it. I'm gonna be filing it at probably around the end of January, first part of February. But I made that money myself. I didn't get on here and ask nobody for nothing. I made T-shirts and you bitches bought them. I love your faces. I love your faces.
We were at a different hotel.
The investigations that are going on down there now, I have no idea what they are. They will not fucking tell me. They will not tell me. But I was told by Florida Department of Law Enforcement that there are 2. If you go to my bio and you click on that link right there, it's going to take you to my link tree, and my website is the first thing you see on there.
Christmas tree.
The thing just broke.
You want me to videotape?
And here we go.
Now she's showing old videos of Cameron decorating a Christmas tree. What's up, beautiful disaster?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like that's fine.
I hope so. I love y'all.
See, I was on live.
Like this.
Okay, I was on live.
Who's welder? You talking about the welding salesman?
My phone was right there by the heater, and I was on live.
This is an old video she's showing. When they were in a hotel decorating a Christmas tree. The welding salesman is some guy named Anthony that's on here. He's kind of controversial. He's got his own skeletons, from what I understand. But Gabby got his attention, and specifically for the inappropriate pictures that she had shared in a group chat of her son. So he contacted the FBI and did like a big report on her. about that. And shortly thereafter, thanks y'all. Shortly thereafter, they came and took her son from the school, and he was interviewed by a CPT team down there. And Gabby admitted herself that while the baby was being interviewed, she was taken to the side and interviewed by 2 agents.
I think you guys would.
Thanks for the gift, y'all.
I do. Because we did have a good time.
Will Gabby be in court with me? I'm assuming they're going to make her come to that court. I'm assuming so. Thanks, y'all. I got it confirmed, though, that I can do my part of this court via Zoom, so I don't have to go to Florida for it.
This is how young I was. Look how young I was. I was very young. I was very skinny. I was very skinny. You can see how much I've changed. Desperately.
We don't have a court date yet. I have to still file it. It's the first of the year, y'all. If y'all know anything about like home ownership and taxes and all the things, money's tight. It's right after Christmas. They had to put that shit back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dry begging for shit. I'm paying for it myself, but I earned it. You know what I mean? I didn't get on here and ask nobody for nothing. Didn't ask nobody for nothing, but I've got the paperwork. Okay, I hired a non-lawyer / paralegal to do the paperwork for me, and I'm going to be filing it. But it was a $550-something filing fee. It's expensive.
I just brought you guys with me. It was a family. It was a journey.
Hell yeah, we got property taxes coming.
We had a lot of
And my husband, we don't get taxes back.
A lot of things with my
When we do our tax refunds, we don't get a refund.
Hands-on. I mean.
Thanks, y'all.
I did a lot. My mom
Yeah, they're gonna
said
bite her in the
that
ass.
You did more with your son than I ever did with my own 5 children. Not even kidding you.
I missed something.
Wish I was. I'm not. I did everything. Here's another side of my fish tank. No, you can't even share. It's okay with me. I know. But I'm a horrible mother. I'm so.
No, I don't want nobody helping me with nothing. I appreciate y'all. The only thing I want y'all to do is whenever y'all have the extra money and you want an extra t-shirt hanging in your closet, check my website out. Go buy a t-shirt.
Anyway,
Go buy a t-shirt. If you haven't been over there this evening, if you have not been over there this evening, a lot of you guys have come together because of Gabby's exploitation of the autism community. A lot of this community was built off of her exploitation of the autism community, right? And I received a ton of messages. Feisty, are you gonna do any autism awareness shirts? Are you gonna do any autism awareness shirts? So I went in there today and I posted a bunch of autism awareness shirts on my website. There's going to be a bunch more added. I bought 3 bundle packs off of Etsy. I have a total of 75 different designs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these ones up for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to swap them out, and we're just going to change them out, okay? I know some people don't do the puzzle pieces. Some people do, they do the infinity circles, loops or whatever, and then some people do the blue rainbows. So we're going to make sure that everybody has whatever design they want to have, okay? Because Autism Awareness Month is right around the corner, and I know a lot of you women have come together because of her exploitation of the autism community. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had your very own special section on my website. If you have a design for an autism awareness shirt that you would like to be listed, all you have to do is go to the link right up underneath my name right here in my bio. My email is up underneath there. It's right there. Email me, but make sure to put in the subject shirt design, okay?
just documenting it.
I want y'all to be able
Picture
to have it. Y'all
on.
support me, so I want to support you guys too, okay? And some of these shirts that are being made, it's not just for, you know, moms and dads of the autism community. This is for allies of the autism community. Your educators can wear them. I want to support you guys too.
All right, want to see something cute?
We got all kinds. Oh yeah, we have a 420 section, baby. We got a 420 section. We have a Valentine's Day section, a 420 section, a must-have section, an autism awareness section, and I have a USA section coming up because if you're not aware, our country's 250th birthday is this July. So we're going to have a big old USA section too. I'm going to work on an infertility and fertility. I've also got some Down syndrome designs. Gabby had me in my feelings earlier today, talking about her medicines and her Addies and all the things. And, you know, I thought of it and I was like, well, it goes further than Gabby. ADHD is a real diagnosis. It's not your fucking route to feed your fucking addiction. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot more than just autism that's coming, okay?
Fucking freaky. Listen, between Illinois and Florida, I've had over 200 CPS calls on me. Not once an open case. Not once.
I don't think so either.
I voluntarily did a drug test.
We have
More than
religious
probably
stuff
100
coming. We have
within-
cancer
within
stuff
100
coming.
drug
We have
tests
all kinds of stuff
from
coming, y'all.
Illinois
I'm getting
to
there.
Florida, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I wish I was, but I wasn't.
Okay, since she's not kidding, I don't typically do this. I'm not kidding when I tell you she looks like a busted can of biscuits in that clam slam shirt.
I even bought, do you know how many times I went on live and I said, I'm going to pee for you. And I got a cup. I even got a breathalyzer to show these motherfuckers.
Do you know how much nice shit you could own if you would stop wasting your money on fucking fertility tests, pregnancy tests, drug tests, breathalyzer tests? Do you know how much nice things you could have, Gabberdoodle, if you would stop fucking wasting your money on shit to alter?
That judge would be like, nope, foster care. It speaks volume.
It speaks volume.
It speaks volume.
Volume.
They did it on wrong terms.
On wrong terms.
I was never found guilty.
She's not found
I
guilty.
wasn't.
You weren't found guilty. I'm so fucking tired of hearing this fucking shit. You weren't found guilty because you went into a family court, okay? You did not go to a criminal court, 61. You went to a fucking family court. They don't do guilty or not guilty, no contest, none of this. They don't do that in the family court.
I'm not the perfect mother. I have made mistakes. But I have never have done what these people have made me out.
Have you slapped him in his mouth? Did you drag him off a bed? Did you look all of us square in the eye after you did those things and say you'll do it again and again and again and again and again? Did you do that?
And so anyway.
Did you lock him in his room? Could we visibly see the lock on that door from the outside of his bedroom? You know, the one where he drew that weird ass hanging character on the door? Did you bite him?
If I would have listen, me telling this story.
Were you feeding him melatonin every single night so he would go to bed at 7 p.m. sharp so you could entertain the internet in the garage all night long?
No, it happened.
Did he miss a whole month of school because during an argument he was standing behind a door that you fucking swung open and it busted his forehead and he had stitches and you kept him out of school for a whole month?
You guys would be like, Gabby, what the fuck, dude? Like, yeah, don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even start. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Do y'all remember that? I think her
A
sister is
lot
the
of
one that leaked
lies
that.
about me and my sister.
You never heard that
This
one?
was
Hold
November
on.
9,
My
2023.
even during when she was taking me to court down there, and when she had that stuff on me down there, my lawyer even found those videos and pictures. There were videos and pictures of that baby's forehead. He had stitches down the middle of his forehead. Something about he got hit with a door.
Right here. Takes that grow the hell up and worry about yourselves. I had some supporters that really kind of went hard for me. I reported y'all for being bullies, be adults. This was going on in 2023.
He was locked in there, and Aaron couldn't get in there, so they busted the door down. There it goes. There it is, right there.
Listen to some videos.
It was December of last year, they're saying.
November 9th, 2023. Hold on, not this one. Let's see. Do I have any videos? What's this one?
She just woke him up the other night with that fucking bullshit, fucking theatrical shit she pulled on. She was in there boo-hooing and crying the other night, and he woke up. And he come in there, and she was like, I need a hug. I need a hug. And then she fucking cried and cried and cried with him right there. And like, I'm going to get off here and spend some time with my son. And she...
Fucking weirdo. Psychotic, dude.
You love mama. You love mama, don't you? Don't you love mama? Listen, she's all over everybody's FYP, right? I was going through the FYP the other day, and like every other video, it was her talking about stuff. And everything that was going on in her life in that moment, she was blaming Cameron. The first one was she couldn't keep a job because of Cameron's behavior. She couldn't keep a job because of Cameron. The second one, what was it? There was like 4 videos of her blaming Cameron for shit. It was Cameron's fault that they were under a safety plan. It was Cameron's behavior's fault that, you know, that she had to deal with CPS and all that kind of stuff. I'm not showing it to the people over here watching me that support Gabby, but I have the police report from what prompted Gabby to have that baby removed out of that house. That shit did not come from TikTok. It came from the school. Because that baby walked in there and did inappropriate shit in the cafeteria with a hot dog. And those teachers were concerned. The teachers called it in. And she was already under their radar. They were already watching her. And they told her, Gabby, if you don't knock it off, we're coming. And when they went in there and they took him that day to that CPT interview, Mimi tried to intervene and Gabby tried to intervene. And they looked at them both and said, you were warned. I got that directly from Janessa, Gabby's bestie, who was over there helping her the whole time. The day that Cameron was removed, Gabby was singing and dancing in her kitchen. She knew that that baby was at that office being interviewed. She knew he was there. She knew that the DCF office took him from that school. She knew the entire time she was in that kitchen, that baby was at that center being talked to. She knew it. But what was she doing? Us, mothers, we would have been sitting in the fucking parking lot. Not Gabby. She was singing Beauty and the Beast with a broom.
They mugshot me.
She said back in September of last year, June or July of last year, that if they ever did go in there and take that baby, that she was going to record it so we could hear the screams, right? She said it herself. And Janessa and them knew that they took that kid over there to that freaking center, and Gabby wouldn't get off the internet. Gabby promised them that she would not go live that morning She promised them, but she did it anyway. That's the reason why I got in Pink's box that day and said, we got to get her out of there. We got to get her off the live, because she was going to monetize that shit. She was going to monetize it.
I'm just making like a little.
And y'all supporting that over there?
I mean, it's not okay, but they made me look like this. Whoops. There's that one. We have. They had me on a Telegram group. They had me and Aaron. It wasn't us, but it was AI, and it was a picture of my face and Aaron's face.
This is wash,
and we were
rinse, and
naked.
repeat. You want to talk about AI, Gabby? Let's talk about something in the recent. Let's talk about that AI generated video you did of me just this past week, where you made it look like I was stealing fucking milk out of a gas station. Since, you know, you want to cry about AI videos inside of a Telegram where only selected people that are in that Telegram can see that shit. There was only a group of people that could see it in that Telegram, but you posted it on your fucking platform. You used a whole ass AI generated thing, made it look like I was stealing milk out of a gas station. But you want to cry about a Telegram chat? Fuck you, bitch.
I think it's time. Now it's disgusting, but I need you guys to really understand what these people have fucking done.
Oh, her live ended. Her live ended.
Oh, did he go through the ballot?
She was talking about the AI generated pictures that are in the Telegram group of her. I didn't see it say discontinued. It just said ended. I'm not going to YouTube. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm getting ready to get off here. I'm not going to YouTube. Fuck that shit. I think she proves to people every single day what's more important to her. And you can be the loudest in the room. We can all keep doing this shit, fucking streaming her and talking about her and bringing awareness to her. It's not going to stop Gabby. The only thing that's going to stop her is when they take her out of that fucking house and put her in a controlled environment. Put her in a controlled environment. The only thing Gabby cares about is Gabby. I don't even think she cares about her. I don't even think she cares about her. I'm not going to her YouTube, and I would. There's 1.3 thousand people in here. It don't go to her YouTube. But the ones of y'all that ran over there because you can't go without her, you're the ones that are obsessed. I know there's a couple of people that go over there so they can keep streaming on the TikToker, but those of you that didn't need to go subscribe, you're the ones that she's singing obsessed to. You're the ones that helped monetize her. I refuse. I don't go to Kaylee's stuff. I don't go to Gabby's shit. I don't go to none of that shit over there. Knee's doing fine. I got physical therapy tomorrow at 1. I have a primary appointment tomorrow morning at 10:45, so I appreciate y'all hanging out. This was impromptu. Don't expect it all the time. I was just in here working, and I was like, this bitch. It really bothers me to see the hurt behind FBI agents' eyes. Although she has that little star face filter on, where them little stars are going across her cute little nose. It really bothers me to see that girl struggling over there, because she's already struggling with real life shit. So if y'all are reaching out to her with Gabby's bullshit, do me a favor. Pause. Don't send her no more messages about it right now. Okay? If she wants to make her videos barking at Gabby, let her make her videos. But don't influx her inbox with the bullshit. Okay? Because sometimes when we're dealing with real life shit, we like to hyper focus on other shit. And this isn't something she needs to be hyper focusing on. And she didn't ask me to do this, and I might be overstepping, but I can see the hurt in her eyes. I can see it. Yeah, if you want to message her, ask her how she's doing. Don't send her none of this bullshit. That girl can see. She can see. I think she's a pretty cool chick. I think she's cool people. Yeah. And there's always somebody streaming her. Y'all don't need to be over there in her lives, because what you're doing is feeding her delusion. You're feeding it. She wants the argument. She wants the argument, because if she ain't got nobody to argue with, she ain't got nothing else to talk about. It's absolutely helping her wallet. She's clocking her because she's going through it. She's really going through it. That girl is living that shit. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Steph. She's living it. She's good people. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And to anybody talking that shit back there about my t-shirts, y'all can stay fucking mad. Stay mad, because you didn't have none of that energy when t-shirts were being made, commercializing litigation across 2 states and all the things. You didn't have any issues at all filling wish list and all the fucking bullshit. I'm going to run my business the way I want to run my business. Capiche? Capiche? Okay? Okay? Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't get mad because you didn't think about it first. I love you guys.